You already know what time it is. It's your boy DJ RichieSkye back with some tea, interviews, recaps, and more. And be sure to check the links in the description of this video for trips, for books, one-on-one sessions, and more. Now let's get into the tea. Y'all, we are back in the building, and I'm not even going to hold y'all long today. I just need to talk to y'all about this sit-down ponderosa that Ming Lee had on her YouTube channel. Did you guys happen to catch it? I told y'all to go and watch it, right? So we talked a little bit about the clips that came out, you know, just kind of hyping it up or whatever like that, but we didn't really get a chance to talk about the aftermath of it last night because, you know, I don't be trying to work that late at night. Anyway, with that being said, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of the highlight that came from it. First of all, Ming, I just want to shout you out and say, listen, I am so glad that you did not do a hour and a half long type situation. Mostly because let me tell y'all something. When I gotta recap these types of things, I have to sift through a lot of information, right? And so as someone who gets, you know, my first thing is just a little bit about my routine. I will get up, I will sort through the news, figure out what I want to talk about. Specifically, it's usually related to the shows that we usually like to watch, unless I'm creating, you know, make money online videos, which you guys can follow on my other YouTube channel. If you haven't already followed, definitely go ahead and follow. We have a membership group that we have open as well. Definitely tap into that. Of course, Sky Squad members, you guys you guys will get a discount. Okay, you guys will get a forever discount. But I'm basically teaching people how to make money on YouTube, how to make money with long form content, how to 10x your growth on YouTube, and teaching you monetization strategies so that you can monetize before you get monetized on YouTube. If you're interested in that, I'm going to tell you how I help my client make $7,000 with one video in 30 minutes. Boom, all that you're going to get. But anyway, back to the tea. Let's get into it. Okay, Ming Lee. What we find out in the video, and again, Ming, thank you for the 10 minutes, right? Okay, because again, if I had to sift through like 3 hours. Okay, so anyway, she lets us know that Doug Christie had to get involved, y'all. Doug requested to see the full footage after Chantel claimed that Jackie punched her for no reason. Okay, now we knew it wasn't for no reason. We knew it was with just cause at that point in time. We knew that there was some hands placed upon each other. We knew there was a walk out of the room and then a turn back and head back into the room to get some more or whatever like that. But you know, what we did not know, and this apparently came from Chantel to Ming. Apparently, Doug wanted to see the full footage from the altercation because he really wanted to know who was zooming who was really at fault for the situation. And then the tea that Ming dropped is this. She ain't the only one that feels lied to. Nope. Ming says that Chantel owes an apology to Brandy, Evelyn, and her for lying to them about what happened up in that room. Now, we all wondered how everybody felt after they saw the episode. And I know we're not going to belabor this whole thing, but because the news had come out, we got to talk about it, right? And so we're just going to dibble and dabble a little bit. You know, we're going to dip our toe in and dip our toe back out because we got bigger fish to fry. Like Rashida is going out on the tour. We'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, so I wonder, because nobody else has really spoken publicly about it, do the other girls really feel this way as well? I mean, because you know Evelyn was riding hard for Chantel. Hardcore for Chantel. I watched Brandy and Ty do a little bit of their IG live recap talking about the situation. And I kind of feel like we getting a little bit of interesting tea from Brandy because it was very much given like, ooh, I'm staying out of that family drama. I mean, it was really given, let me take a back seat in my Jeep type situation. So it's interesting. And interesting that Doug wanted to see the full footage. The tea, again, that Ming reveals is that she asked production, was this the full footage? She wanted to know, was there anything that was cut from this footage? Was there anything that we missed that was edited out that, would have given greater context to the story? Because a lot of times those types of things will give you a little bit of extra oomph, like, oh, okay, if you edited this out, then it makes so much sense as to why this happened that way and why she might have said what she said. But according to Ming, production said what was seen was the full footage. So I guess we can lay this whole situation to rest. Ming is standing on business with her assertion that Chantel owes everyone an apology and took no accountability on Carlos King's interview with her. I do want to say this, because I do get this feedback a lot, and I've seen it in the comment section. People will say on the it, I'll kind of want to explain something to you guys about how everybody does interviews very differently, and sometimes you really have to create a safe space for people to really feel like they can really open up. And every interview is not about holding someone accountable, because as an interviewer, I can't hold someone accountable because I wasn't there, right? I can simply ask questions. So I don't necessarily know that I wasn't looking for him to hold her accountable, but I do understand that people may have felt a certain type of way because it said Chantel takes accountability. And there was, in my opinion, some level of accountability, right? There was some level of accountability in the sense that, yes, she does admit she shouldn't have walked back into the room. I mean, well, that's a given, right? And she does admit that it felt like there was some admission of poking, but I do also understand Ming's perspective and a lot of your perspective, as in, like, girl, there was actually not a lot of accountability for what really, I mean, we felt like was really a lot of triggering moments, her running after Jackie, telling her she was going to violate her. And then, so all of those things for us, the audience, that led up to Jackie finally mollywopping her was basically like, girl, like, this was the tension breaker. If things continue to go up, I always say it's gonna go down. So, and I just kind of wanted to, like, solidify for you what I was looking for in that interview. I'm not looking for an interview, like anybody who is interviewing someone, to hold someone accountable unless it is specifically tailored to, I don't know. It's different. This is entertainment news, so it's kind of a different type of ball game. um a lot of times I don't ever look at myself as the accountability police per se, especially if I'm interviewing somebody. I'm just asking questions that I'm curious about, right? That's literally it. That's my expectation when I watch an interview. I'm watching the interviewer ask questions that they're curious about, that the audience may be curious about. And Chantel did touch on a lot of those things. But in terms of, like, full accountability, I don't know, because I don't think that she sees herself as the person who needs to take accountability. I think she sees Jackie as that person. And I don't think that that's ever going to really change. And I don't think that there was anything that Carlos could have said or would have said in that interview that would have made her change her opinion. This is a buildup of things, which again still begs the question. I don't understand why you would even do that show if you have that relationship and those types of feelings of angst towards your mother. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So we got to figure that part out. I mean, I don't know if the girl even coming back. Will this even matter anymore beyond this point today? I don't think it will. Side note, okay, let me talk a real quick about something else. Rashida, y'all, apparently, like, it is a trend on social media right now with people asking if you're gonna go see Rashida in concert. Rashida, I guess, is doing a concert. You know that they have been doing those little cipher snippets ahead of some of the episodes of Love and Hip Hop, which I actually think is pretty smart, because it really does get the show back to the meat and potatoes of what it's supposed to be about, which is hip hop and love, right? I don't know what it is today. I'm hoarse, but so y'all just work with me. I'm trying to drink this hot liquid right here so I can, get myself together. So bear with me. But anyway, yeah. So apparently, I did see snippets of a live that she and Kirk were doing where they were talking about, I guess, some tickets that people were buying something to, maybe alluding to some type of performance, and the people are going in on social media. They are creating all types of like reels and content around her, and she is literally going viral right now. So, I mean, listen, maybe, just maybe this is the vehicle for Rashida's big comeback. Would you guys want to go see Rashida in concert? I mean, listen, put him on and make him wanna marry me. I mean, maybe you guys want to see it. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments. Are you going to see Rashida in concert? Let us know. Let us know when you got your tickets. I want to know what your thoughts are. If you could vlog the entire experience, I would really love to see it. And then tag us in your videos because we want to know what goes down at a Rashida show. With that being said, I will catch you in the next video.